Unsecured online loans are one of the fastest growing ways people borrow money in 2025. Now, with a few clicks, lenders promise instant approvals, no collateral, and money in your account the same day. But here's the catch: what looks like easy money can turn into high interest debt traps if you don't know the rules. Now, in this video, I'm going to walk you through what unsecured online loans are really, how they work, and who qualifies, the best lenders in 2025, and the risks these companies don't want you to know. And I also share with you guys some pro tips on ways that you can save thousands of dollars in interest. So, if you are wondering what an unsecured online loan is, it means that it is a unsecured, no collateral, no car, house, or savings account backing up this loan for approval. Now, your approval is based on credit score, your income, and your debt to income ratio. Now, loans amount ranges from $500 to on the higher end up to $50,000 depending on your credit profile. Funding speed: many lenders offer same day deposits, which is why they've become so popular in 2025. So just imagine needing an extra $2,000 today for an emergency. With unsecured online loans, you can get approved within minutes. Now, most lenders want you to have a 580 plus credit score for a smaller loan. 680 plus credit scores unlock the best rates and higher amounts. Now, lenders do verify your income with pay stubs, bank deposits, or tax forms. Now, some fintech lenders like Upstart use AL underwriting. So they are looking at your education, your employment history, and your cash flow, and not just your credit score. Now, here is a pro tip that you guys want to make sure that you use. Always use pre qualification tools first. They're soft pulls, so no credit is damaged. Now, the best online lenders in 2025, the first one I will have to go with is Upstart. Now, it is AL driven underwriting, which means AL reviews your application. So, no one, as far as a person, is actually reviewing your application. Now, approval is based on a lower credit score. So if your credit score falls as low as 580, you can definitely be approved. They do have a loan amount between 1,000 and up to $75,000 that you can be approved for. Now, with the Upstart loan, they also do have funding the next day. Example, if you borrow with a 600 score plus steady income, you can definitely get approved. Now, as you guys can see, checking your rates take approximately about 5 minutes. So it's really fast to find out your rates. There is no pre-payment penalty. And also, there is a 33% lower rates than a traditional model. And again, you only need a 580 credit score in order to be approved for the Upstart loan. Now, next on the list is LendingClub. Now, these loans are peer to peer style loans. Now, they do offer amounts from $1,000 all the way up to $40,000, and they do have a flexible repayment term. Now, this loan is great for consolidation of your debt. So I do recommend this loan specifically for that or for other things as well. You can apply in minutes, you can choose your loan offer, and you can get funded in as little as 24 hours. Now, once your loan is approved for funding, they will pay your creditors directly or send the money in as little as 24 hours. So, that is the bright side about this lender. Now, the credit score requirements for this lender is at 660 FICO score minimum. So again, they have loans amount as high as um, $40,000 or up to $60,000, I'm sorry, that you can be approved for. And again, you do need a credit score of 660 and above in order to be approved for this loan. So I do think, again, this could be a wonderful loan if you are trying to pay down your debt. Now, the next one on the list is Upgrade. Now, personal loans reported to all three credit bureaus, which I think is a great thing, especially if you are trying to grow your credit while you borrow some money. They do have loans ranging from $1,000 all the way up to $50,000. And they do offer quick approvals plus cards tied to loans. Now, with this loan, they also do have affordable monthly payment plans as well. There is no pre-payment fees whatsoever, and they also do offer fast funding. Now, in order to qualify for an upgrade personal loan, you do need a minimum credit score of 580 to qualify. However, a higher credit score will improve your chances of approval and may lead to better loan terms, lower interest rates. So before you guys apply for these loans, I want you to make sure that you guys keep that information in mind as well. Now, the next one on the list is Avant. Now, this personal loan specializes in lower credit scores. So, if you have a 580 plus credit score, you can definitely be approved. They have amounts ranging from $2,000 all the way up to $35,000 that you can be approved for. I must say the APRs are higher but more accessible. Now, as you guys can see, you can use this personal loan for things like medical bills or a home project or emergency funds. Now, they do have a easy application. Checking your loan options does not affect your credit score. So that is the plus side about this loan as well. As you guys can see, it's very short and simple, and you can get a response whether or not you have been approved pretty quickly. So again, you need a 580 plus credit score in order to qualify, but also keep in mind before you apply for this loan, you can also see if you pre-qualify before actually accepting the terms and the conditions of any loan when they do offer pre-qualification. Now, our last but not least is SoFi. Now, they do require for you to have a 680 plus credit score. Now, there is no fees. They do offer lower APRs and they have loan amounts up to $100,000. Now, this loan is best for people with strong credit wanting larger loans. Now, with these personal loans, with SoFi, you can get low monthly payments. Again, get up to $100,000 and at the lowest $5,000. It is direct pay, so they will pay your credit cards, lenders, so you don't have to pay if you are using this loan to pay off debt. There is no impact to your credit score, no commitment, and you can get your funds as soon as the same day you sign with their quick, easy application process. Now, why I might recommend, and I think that the benefits of these unsecured loans are great, is because that they offer fast funding, so same day or the next day, no collateral risk. So they can't take your car or house if you don't make your payment or if you miss a payment, but it can ruin your credit score. And they also offer flexibility. So you can use these personal loans for debt, emergencies, or medical bills, weddings, whatever it is that you might need the money for. And I also think these unsecured loans are great for people that are looking to build their credit. So payments do report to the credit bureau. So for people who don't qualify for bank loans, this is often their only option. Now, there are some hidden risks when it comes to these loans. I will have to say that the high APRs, so some as high as 35 or even up to 40%, especially for fair credit borrowers. Also, the origination fees, so between 1 and 10%. Also, another hidden risk is late fees and penalties. So that can pretty much add up very quickly. Even with collateral, lenders can send you to collections, sue in court, damage your credit for 7 years. So a $5,000 loan at 30% APR can cost you $10,000 if you only make minimum payments. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you how to use them safely. You only want to borrow what you can realistically repay back in about 2 to 3 years. So, if you can only pay back $5,000 in 2 to 3 years, only get that loan amount. Do not sit up there and apply for a $15,000 or a $20,000 loan that you know you could not realistically pay back. Also, before applying for these loans, make sure that you compare multiple lenders using pre-qualifying tools. Also, you want to look for lenders with no prepayment penalties. Another good tip is to pay more than the minimum each month. These loans could be really great for people that are trying to pay down debt, replacing high interest cards with one lower APR loan, which I think is really great in my opinion, especially if you are in any kind of credit card debt. Now, credit unions often better rates than online lenders. They do have 0% intro APR credit cards. So if you qualify, these is basically free borrowing for 12 to 18 months. They also have peer-to-peer lending. So some platforms have lower APRs than traditional banks. And employer-based loans. So some jobs offer employee loan programs at lower rates. So, if you are wondering, yes, unsecured loans can help you in a pinch, but they can also come with a very, very big risk if you're not careful. Now, I want you guys to comment below. Have you ever taken out an online loan and was it worth it? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the links in my descriptions for tools to help you borrow smarter, and build your credit faster. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.